Madison homeowners, welcome back. My name is Stephen. These are two things that you can do right now to have a more comfortable house and to save money on your bills. If you look here in this picture, I'm up in someone's attic and I'm looking down and there's a spot where the insulation is completely missing, okay? If this is the case in your attic, you should not be able to see the back of the drywall when you're up in your attic and you're looking around, okay? If insulation is not level and consistent across the whole plane, that's a bad thing, okay? You want it to be totally even. So we're going to want to address this by pushing insulation back over there so it covers that bare spot. Moving on. Once you gain access to your attic, you're actually likely going to have to push through a little panel. You're going to have to get out of the ladder and push the panel up. If there's nothing on the back of that panel, you need to put foam board, which is the same insulation level as the rest of the attic. So if the rest of the attic is R50, so you need about 10 inches of insulation foam board on the back of that attic hatch glued right to the attic hatch. Whatever's in the attic should be the same as what's on the back of the attic access. When there's no insulation on the back of the access, it looks like this. You can see the dark purple spot on the back of the hatch, and then you can see the air leaking out around the trim of the attic hatch. It needs to be air sealed, so with weather stripping, and then insulated. This is a notorious spot in a lot of houses. There's no insulation on the back of the attic hatch. So an easy one for you guys. And lastly, when you stick your head up in your attic once a year for your attic inspection or whatever, and you look around, notice in this picture two things. First, do you see down in the bottom, do you see those little trails? Those are rodent trails, okay? So you might have rodent issues going on in your attic. Number two, notice the insulation looks like it's been pushed back like a big wave. Down toward where you see the light coming in, you're going to see bare spots on the attic floor. You're looking at the back of the drywall there. All the insulation has literally been blown back. You can see the rodent trails and you can see the bare spots there. When I look at this through infrared, notice the dark purple on the ceiling in the living room. There is no insulation here. Folks, this is an easy issue to solve and that'll make a big difference in comfort in the house.